Hey guys, welcome back to Ouch Mountain. So this morning I'm going to set out and check out the ditches and the culverts. We're expecting about 2 to 4 inches of rain today. So I'm going to go down the road, take a peek at everything, make sure everything's cleaned out and that the water can flow freely and we don't end up with that in the middle of our road and wash our driveway out. So y'all stay with me. Alright, we're going to load up a few tools we're going to need to clean out these ditches. Some of y'all may be wondering why I have a tarp. Alright, let's go. We get so many leaves in our ditches and you can rake those out, but they just get on the road and make the road kind of slick when they're wet. So we're going to try something different. We're going to load them in the back of the truck and hopefully make for an easy unload them. We'll see what happens. Sticks, even the smallest sticks, get in the ditch and they catch all the leaves that are coming downstream. You wouldn't think a little stick could do much, but it sure does clog up the ditch and the water jumps out and runs down the road. So any of these we see, we're just going to pitch out of the way today. So at this culvert, I found a big stick that is blocking the mouth of the culvert. And what that does is it will trap other sticks, leaves, debris, rocks, and not allow the water to get through. And it will completely block the culvert and water will back up and run across the road. So we want to get that cleared out and see what else is behind it. It looks like inside of this culvert we have another large stick that has some leaves trapped, so I'm going to clear that out of the way and then we'll head on up the road and check out some other ditches and culverts. I've always joked I'd never be able to make a living shoveling ditches. My family would certainly starve to death. I guess the same is true of a pitchfork. But anyway, we're getting the work done and hopefully going to make it better for the upcoming rain. All right, let's head on down the road. All right, so we've got a lot of blockage of this one. I see several sticks and a big chunk of leaves. We'll see what else is in there. That's interesting. There's another big chunk of firewood. Maybe I should be doing a firewood video. That seems to have water passing through a little better. There's still a little debris in there, but that should wash out once we have some rain, but it shouldn't be enough to block it up. So one of the objects, not exactly sure what it is, looks to me like it's the grill off the bottom of a refrigerator. But you never know what you're going to find when you're cleaning these ditches out. Lots of times it's a basketball or always sticks and leaves, but there's often times you find buckets and balls and all kinds of other debris. The ditch looks a little more like a ditch. Probably a little bit hard to tell because there's still some leaves in it, but it is much better than it was. So we've gotten a little bit done. We're gonna have to figure out where we're gonna dump these leaves. All right, so we're gonna see how this works out. I didn't really plan on collecting this many leaves today, but there were actually more than I thought there were, and I probably have a whole nother load to go get. But I thought I'd try this out with a tarp. Don't think my original plan is gonna work completely the way I had planned on it, but I'm gonna offload some of these and then we'll see how it does. So I got a little bit of work done today here on Ouch Mountain. I got some of the leaves out of the ditches and loaded on the truck and got the culverts cleaned out, so hopefully they'll be ready to take the rain. The use of the tarp to unload the leaves was a complete failure. I don't guess complete, it did help me there at the end, but I had not anticipated loading that many leaves, and I sure did not anticipate them being that heavy. I thought I had a few to gather, and as I went down the road there were just more and more and more leaves the further I went, so I thought it was a good opportunity to go ahead and get those loaded, but that may not have been the best way to unload them. Anyway, we got some work done. We should be a little better prepared for the rain that's coming our way. If you like this video, hit the subscribe button, click the like button, and we'll see you next time on Ouch Mountain.